The aviation industry's leading manufacturers have been engaged in a fierce battle, with Airbus leading and Boeing trailing. But what might result from this? As you are aware, Airbus has been making a lot of surprises behind the scenes every year. In fact, they have shown great foresight in determining what would best satisfy their customers and incorporating that into each of their products. Their variety aims to satisfy every customer's comfort as they transition from single aisle to twin aisle and from wide body to narrow body. They are currently in negotiations with leading engine manufacturer Rolls-Royce to develop designs for an entirely new kind of thin body, you name it. Aircraft that will establish the standard for aviation in the future. In relation to Rolls-Royce, they intend to construct a scaled-down version of the UltraFan demonstration engine to suit the newest jet models. The CEO of Rolls-Royce, Tufan Ergenbilger, told reporters at the Farnborough Air Show that the goal is to travel light for both passengers and the aircraft. We are currently moving closer to a demonstrator on what I refer to as little engines. At the Paris Air Show last year, he also stated that they are still open to future partnerships in the narrow-body market and that they are now in discussions with aircraft manufacturers regarding this exciting technology. They are becoming sufficiently established in the big engine industry to be able to function without it. At the Farnborough International Air Show 2024, Julie Kitcher, the Chief Sustainability Officer of Airbus, provided further clarification on this. She stated that we are constantly promoting new generation technologies, materials, and engines, because with each new generation of aircraft, we increase fuel efficiency and thereby reduce fuel emissions by about 25%. We have the newest generation of technology accessible today, which is fair enough for us. The future of dependable aircraft is in good hands. It is imperative that we stay one technical step ahead. In order to achieve its objective of using only sustainable aviation fuel in all of its engines, Airbus is also developing a hydrogen-powered aircraft to supplement the engines. Although it may seem like a huge accomplishment, Airbus recently launched the Zero program, which consists of 4 aircraft prototypes, a fully electric concept, a blended wing body, a turbofan, and a turbo. The goal is to launch the first hydrogen-powered commercial aircraft in the world by 2035. Since hydrogen will power all 4 of the Zero program's pro-kinds, the business has been conducting a number of ecosystem experiments. Should make sure it's suitable enough before launching the hydrogen-powered aircraft to realize this vision. In addition to investigating hydrogen combustion and fuel cell technology, Airbus has established various development centers in France, the UK, Germany, and Spain to address tanks and cryogenic fuel systems. You might be interested in learning that the company has teamed up with suppliers to develop hydrogen fuel cell stacks for electric propulsion. The A380 MSN-1 test bed is leading the way in testing these incredible technologies as part of Airbus's efforts to create a carbon-free airplane. Now, it's not that simple. Such cutting-edge innovations necessitate future materials that are strong, lightweight, and economical. Therefore, Airbus is searching for materials that are not only strong, environmentally friendly, but also sustainable, which will drastically save expenses. Business will be able to have fewer breakdown situations and more predictable maintenance. Additionally, it will improve the aircraft's overall performance. There is a lot to say about their new wing design, which embodies the current aesthetic with a fused wing body structure that unifies the wings and fuselage into a one shape. A hybrid electric propulsion technology is also incorporated into the Zero-wing design. With all these incredible advantages, the wings of a traditional jet engine, with an electric motor driven by hydrogen fuel cells, will house hydrogen tanks, a more effective way to store this extremely combustible fuel. We can conclude that Airbus is headed toward more environmentally friendly innovations that lessen the negative effects of aviation. You're the true MVP if you're still paying attention at this point. Don't forget to click the subscribe button and activate the notification bell. Then you'll be the first to know when we release new videos about aviation. Please share your opinions in the comment section as well. Since building a brand new aircraft isn't always as easy as it seems and can occasionally take more than 10 years, Airbus is also thinking of taking the safer route of developing a new version of an existing aircraft, the A352,000 stretch variant. When it was first launched, many believed it would finally solve the seating capacity problem. It will be an improvement over the A351,000 and is anticipated to be 4 meters longer with an additional 40 to 50 seats. This alone has the power to force its rivals out of business. Now, even with the additional weight, it wouldn't weigh more than the A351,000, allowing it to use the same Rolls-Royce WB engines. Although this is an incredible concept for Airbus and would undoubtedly rank first if it were finally released, there are still questions about its potential. The size is the first restriction. Even if the A352,000 is developed, the A380, the largest commercial airplane ever created by man, will still be able to accommodate over 800 passengers. It will be far smaller than the enormous A380, and the A380's market niche is another significant drawback. The populous areas and is built with a huge capacity for long-haul trips between major cities. Even with the stretched version, the A350 will not be able to carry such a large number of passengers on such routes, but if the A352,000 is well designed, it will. It might establish a niche for itself as a more adaptable and effective substitute for the A380 on longer journeys, but with fewer seats. Therefore, airlines that require a large aircraft but do not desire the A380's extraordinary capacity. Whether the A352,000 is a good or bad investment will rely on a number of factors, including market demand, technological viability, and financial considerations. Therefore, Airbus is not pursuing the project at this time. Regarding the current state of affairs, Florent Massou, head of the Airbus wide-body program, made this statement. When considering the replacement of the 777-300ER, we believe that the A351,000 is sufficiently large, which is in front of us. The A351,000 is the ideal size, having greater range and superior efficiency. Thus, the market is expected to grow on this natural platform during the next 3 years. Up to 440 persons can travel on the A351,000. It can travel up to 15,700 kilometers, or roughly 9,750 meters, without requiring a fuel stop, which is more capacity than most airlines require. This ensures that the airplane can fly continuously, practically anywhere in the world. Furthermore, the A351,000 has adjustable seating arrangements that may be changed to suit the needs of the user. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you in the next one.